So the 4 ways to measure genetic relatedness of organism, and therefore to see how close they are common ancestral in the line of evolution. So the first one is genetic fingerprinting. Second one is DNA hybridization. Third one is amino acid sequencing. The fourth one is not in your syllabus, is comparative embryology. So the question here is talking about the amino acid sequencing. This one here. Amino acid sequencing. Okay, let's go back to the question. Researchers sequence all the proteins, so sequence the amino acid of all the proteins in the light receptor cells of the 2 organisms, and the result shows that there are many similarities between the protein sequences, that means the amino acid sequences, and particularly in the light detecting protein opsin. State what this molecular evidence indicates about the evolutionary origins of these 2 organisms. So when you can detect many similarity of the amino acid sequence, it shows that they may come from an original common ancestor. So therefore you can write your answer as they may have got common ancestor, or same ancestor, or they have got a shared origin. Next, explain how amino acid sequences indicate how close the relationship is between 2 species. So I want to know, based on the amino acid sequence, how close is the relationship. So very easy, right? So the more similarity in the amino acid sequence, so more similarity between the amino acid sequences of the 2 proteins, the 2 types of proteins from 2 organisms, the more closely related are between these 2 organisms, right? And also the more similarity between amino acid sequence, the more recent are their common ancestor. That means they have evolved, or they've evolved more recently. Okay, they have evolved more recently from their common ancestor. So this is a 2 marks question, right? Is this 2 marks? Yes. All right, so you are comparing. There's 1 mark given for compare. So in your statement, when I see that you are actually comparing the base sequences of the 2 proteins from 2 organisms, then I already give you 1 mark. That means to say that the first marking point here is already 2 marks when you show that you're comparing, because compare is 1 mark.